I'm going for war, you know. I can knock him out, I can submit him, or can go by point, but I don't, no way I leave that place with defeat, you know. Yeah, that's my prime. I never felt the way I feel now. I'm 34. I feel I'm in the best, I'm in my prime now. It's time to shine.
So George, tell us a little bit about Bruno's upcoming fight on PFL versus Paul Hughes.
He's the main event in Belfast, Ireland, obviously against Paul Hughes. I think this is a fight that you know, he's the hometown boy, and it's supposed to be like a big event for him. He's the main event in his home country. He's definitely a very, very tough fighter, a guy that PFL's definitely put a lot of stock into, trying to build him up. And I would say Bruno's, you know, probably on paper the underdog coming into this. So it's no easy task, but Bruno's a seasoned fighter. He's been doing this for a long time. And yeah, we're looking to come in and get the job done and spoil the party.
As one of Bruno's coaches, what are some of his strong suits? And I've seen him for years training. You've seen him for even longer. Going into this fight, where do you feel like his advantages are?
Yeah, when you're fighting at that level, everyone's good. But I would say Bruno's strengths are he's a veteran. He's been doing this for well over a decade, and he's improved a lot. I've known Bruno for 11 years, and the fighter that he is now is way better than the fighter he was, 6, 7 years ago, and definitely better than as of 2 or 3 years ago. He's really improved a lot. I think his personal life. He does, he's not as young as he once was. He takes care of himself. He gets proper rest. He doesn't go out, when he has a fight and things like that. He really properly puts everything into the camp. So I think just like his personal life, having that better is going to help him in the fight.
Yourself as a coach, you've trained with a lot of guys that are right now in the kind of stardom phase and winning belts on the biggest promotions. Volkanovski, Bruno's fighting on as a main event, and the list goes on. All these people you used to train with back in the day. As a coach, how does it feel to see your friends and the people you used to train with at this level?
As a coach, it's cool. I'm not a part of Volkanovski's camp, and some of these other people that have fought for belts hopefully will be producing fighters like that out of Bangtao soon. My brother has, and Brad has. But as a friend, it's awesome to see. Like, it's crazy to think. I've been here now just over 11 years, and my brother came a bit after that. But I've known Brad since I came here. I've known Bruno since I came here. Alex and Woody Volkanovski and I did the tryouts together in 2014. So to see these guys, or the Peter Youngs, I knew Peter before he was in the UFC when he was in ACB at that time. And then get in and win belts. It's awesome. As as a friend, you want to see your friends do well. And it's pretty cool that a lot of our friends that we know through the sport and through this country, living in Thailand, have now been fighting at the highest level and winning belts.
Fantastic. So do you feel like everyone is treating Bruno like an underdog going into this fight?
Yeah, I think I would say that. I mean, look, Paul Hughes just fought for the belt, lost a very close fight, and now they're giving him Bruno in his home country. And I definitely think that people are writing Bruno off. But yeah, he has the ability to come in and kind of spoil the party for him.
Last question. If you had to make a prediction or a pathway to victory, how would you call the fight?
I don't make predictions, but I would say with a calm, calculated Bruno that doesn't rush, takes his time, stays off the fence, stays off his back, puts himself in a good position to win.
Okay, Bruno, you have a big fight coming up in the PFL. Tell us a little about your upcoming fight and who it's against and when you are fighting.
Right, I'm gonna fight on the May 10th against Paul Hughes in the main event in PFL in Belfast.
How do you feel going into this fight?
Feel amazing, brother. Ready, mind, body, and soul.
A lot of people will consider you an underdog going into this fight because you're going into his home country, in his home backyard. He's just had a really big fight against an infamous opponent. How do you feel going in as an underdog? Does that motivate you more to train hard and show people how good you are?
Yeah, man. I don't remember last time I was the favorite to be honest. So I deal very well with this pressure, And man, I'm going as I go, like I'm the war, So I go like that.
You mentioned that you've never been the favourite before. You've had big fights in the past on PFL against
Right.
one of the Patricio,
Patrick Pitbull.
Patrick Pitbull. Tell us a little bit more about that fight. How did you feel and after it as well?
Yeah, it was a big pressure for me before the fight. It's like I was coming from a defeat from Brent Primus, and he's a legend, I was with the pressure to fight a legend, which I follow since I'm young. And yeah, man, and I got due to this pressure, and it was a very good fight. We made a war right there, and I got the win.
In this stage of your career, do you feel like you are where you deserve to be? You've been fighting all over the world for a
Right.
very long time. You feel like
Yeah.
this is your prime now.
Yeah, that's my prime. I never felt the way I feel now. I'm 34, but I feel in my best shape. And now I think everything is on point, mind and body. I feel I'm in the best. I'm in my prime now. It's time to shine.
So you're confident going into the fight. What do you feel is your path to victory in this fight? If you had to make a prediction or kind of give people a little insight how you feel you can defeat Paul Hughes, what would you say your path to victory is? Without giving too much game plan away, obviously.
Yeah, I just gonna surprise him with my explosive style and reading every situation of the fight as I am.
After winning this fight against Paul Hughes, do you feel that this is the next step in your career now to really prove you're one of the best in the world?
I believe so. Now I just can think about Paul Hughes. I'm not thinking very forward after that. After will be after. Now it's just Paul Hughes is my goal. Be him and see what's coming.
How many days left have we got till the fight
We
now?
got 12 days, I think. 12 days now. I leave tomorrow to Ireland, and yeah, man.
Is
more
this your
than
first
ready.
time going to Ireland?
It's my first time fighting UK in Ireland. Yeah.
Are you excited to almost have an opportunity to gain a lot of fans from this fight as well? You're spreading your name across the world now.
I believe the Irish fans are like the Brazilians. They like to watch a good fight, and I believe we're gonna make like a great fight.
Do you feel that training at Bangtao has helped you in this fight camp and progress and got better as a fighter?
100%. Best facility, best coaches, best partners for train, everything, bro. I think for sure.
What are some of the skills you've added to your game in the last 2 years of training?
I've been training with the boys a bit longer than that, Like I know George and Frank, like about George more than 11 years now. So I improve a lot in my wrestling since I'm with the boys, and this past 2 years at Bangtao for sure. For sure, my wrestling, my ground, it's got much better. They teach me how to deal with my anger as well in my fights and stuff like that. So I believe I got more calm and better skilled in my wrestling.
A more improved fight IQ now. As you got
Right.
older and more experienced,
Right.
you're learning how to play the game now.
I feel that 100%. I'm going for war, I can knock him out, I can submit him, or can go by point, but I don't. No way I leave that place with defeat,
Helmets is living.
Awesome. Get fucked.